So here's the deal. Contour versus bronzer. Which does what, Hillary? If you're new to contour, I'm here to help you. Bronzer is like you're bronzed by the sun. That's kind of how I started remembering when I first started, like, well, what's the difference? They're both kind of dark colors, right? True. But with Saint Cream, they're very much, the consistency is very different. But your contour is specifically colored and shaded just for you. And so is your, for us, so is your bronzer is just for you. I used to wear Bella bronzer, which is a really pretty, warmer color, until Saint had rolled out some time back, a different color because I'm fair skinned. And Bella would just pull a little too orange. When I say warm, it's too orange or too dark for me. So let me show you the difference between the contour versus the bronzer. And also the blend brush is a great tool to use for adding bronzer and contour. This is a smaller end of the blend brush, and if you're watching this currently from like June 10th through June 15th, the blend brush is on sale 40% off. So if you catch this on the replay or another time, it's still a great boss brush to have. I've had this one for 5 years. I've just taken care of it very well. So let me show you how I apply both. So let me take my contour first, because I contour and bronze before I add any foundation, because you don't have to go over what you've already added, and I'll show you what I mean. So take the small end of the blend brush, tap it in, find your cheekbone. Let me slide this over. Find your cheekbone if you're new to, contouring, and just stipple. See? And so if you want to do, it's right here. So when you find your cheekbone, just stipple it in, and you're going to contour around your hairline. And if you already added sunscreen and things like that, don't just go swiping, because you'll swipe it off. Swipe or no swiping, right? And you can bring it back if you want to come back in your hairline and it's kind of like a bra for your cheekbone. Here's your contour. And then for your bronzer, take the fluffy end of the blend brush. So you just turn it over and come in, and I'll help. You don't have to guess what your bronzer and what your contour colors are. Go to fiercemakeupwithhillary.com, and I'm just adding my bronzer right where the sun would kiss my face. So when you go to the beach, where does it naturally hit? Right? Where do you get red the most, or pink? Right through here and your forehead. My scalp gets burned, but that's different. So you'll just add your bronzer where the sun would naturally kiss your face. But I also, because between here and here, it's usually lighter. I have self-tanner on right now, but if I don't have it on, I'll bring my bronzer down, because it's naturally cast a shadow. When you stand in the sun and the sun hits you, your chin casts the shadow. So you just put exactly where the sun would kiss your face. And that's it. So bronzer is your cheeks and right on your forehead. And if you want to come down, contour is kind of like a 3. Remember it that way. It chisels your pretty features that are already there. That's the difference between applying contour versus bronzer. And here's the end result of the whole face.